Today we're going to talk about the Celtic strumming pattern. It's a 6/8 pattern, and 6/8 is similar to 3/4 in that both 3/4 and 6/8 have a total of 6/8 notes in it, but 3/4 you would think of normally as a waltz, like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And so that's how generally you would count it. You can subdivide that into 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, and so you have 6/8 notes. So it can be counted the same as 6/8. However, 6/8, usually what we do is we subdivide it into two groups of 3. So instead of being 1 and 2 and 3 and, we have 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Still adds up to 6, but it's a completely different feel than a waltz. And so what I want to do is I'm gonna start out. I'm gonna show you a pattern, and then at the end of this video, I'm gonna zoom in so you can just practice. I'll do the pattern slowly with my right hand, and you can practice, and then I'll speed it up, and you can just play along with me at the end of this video. Okay. First things first. The gear is this is a Gibson Dove. I think it's a 1990 Gibson Dove. It's got Elixir strings, lights on here, and I'm playing with a Dunlop pick. This is a 1mm. I like it because it kind of has a brushy sound for this pattern. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start out just by playing downstrokes, and we're going to just play the 8th notes, because really what we're going to do to 6/8 is subdivide it into 16th notes. But don't let that confuse you. It's not that complicated. You don't need to really know all the math of this. I just want you to be able to play this rhythm. Okay, so here's the pattern. Very simply played. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. What I want you to do is accent. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. See, there's the big 1, 2. A 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and that's why it feels that's what a 6/8 feeling is. We take that very simply. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Or we can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Accenting the 1 and 4. Now let's try this. Let's do every upstroke as well. So we're going to do all 16th notes. We're going to go like that, okay? But I'll take it a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Okay, so we're filling it all in with 16th notes. Ultimately, we don't want to do that. We only want to fill it in sometimes. And there's so many fun variations on this 6/8 that I love to do, and the great thing about it is you can do the first half of the bar one way and the second half another way. I'm going to give you some examples right now, just to show you what can be done in 6/8. All of this is 6/8. See that? There was lots of variations there. So I'm going to start out with a very simple one. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and. Okay? Sounds like this. And the chords I'm going to use are pretty much, let's just stick with G and E minor 7. So G, E minor 7, and then that way we'll just keep the left hand real simple so we can concentrate on the right hand. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5. E minor. You see that? That's pretty simple. Once you have that down, you can play it a little bit faster. It gets a little bit more interesting and more fun. Again, you want to feel it. 2, 1, 2. It's big giant twos. 1, 2. swaying like this. Okay. You can go faster. And again, like I always talk about, keep your arm moving. All right, even though we're not playing an upstroke on the 1 and on 4, you're still going to bring your hand up. You can't go. That's just awkward feeling. It's awkward sounding. You keep your arm moving. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. Always keep the arm moving. And that way you'll always stay in time, you'll keep the groove going, even if you're not hitting your strings. Okay? That way if you keep your arm moving, you can hit the strings whenever you want to, and in this pattern it works out great. Those hits come at the most interesting time. And that's one of the things I love about the 6/8 patterns. And the cool thing is like a lot of times I'll record when I'm doing a recording and the song's in 6/8. I may play one pattern in the left side and a different pattern in the right side, and they will just kind of bounce back and forth off of each other, and I just really like the way that sounds. All right, so I'm going to zoom in on, we're just going to do this one pattern. I'm not going to do any of the other ones. I'll do those later. I'll do those in subsequent videos. I just want you to take it easy, have fun, get it down, and be confident with it. You'll probably come up with a lot of those patterns on your own once you start jamming on it, okay? And find someone to play with too, because that makes it even more fun, all right? All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to take it pretty slow, and remember we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can also think 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. You can count it that way as well, but I'll try to remember to count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All downs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E minor. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to try to stay at the same tempo, where we're going to do 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1. So we're going to hit down, and then we're going to go down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so I'll take it very, very slow. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 1. E minor, or E minor 7. Harder to do these slow. For me, obviously, it's harder to do it slow, but in some ways, you don't really start to feel the natural feeling of the groove until you actually start getting up to speed a little bit on it, okay? So hopefully you can keep up with this one. I'm gonna go a little faster. Same thing, I'm gonna go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So what it is an eighth note, and then 4 16th notes, and an eighth note and 4 16th notes. Don't worry about that. There's no quiz at the end of the week. You don't really have to know the math of all this. Ultimately, you just wanna get the feel down, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. So I'm going to go a little faster. Actually, I'll go a lot faster. But if you want to try to keep along with this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, I'll stay on G. Then go to E minor. Here we go, E minor. Accents. 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. It's a great groove to add to your arsenal, but it won't work on every song. The song has to be in 6/8. Well, I hope that helps. I hope that was fun for you. God bless you. I'll see you soon. I'll do another one of these videos to take the 6/8 groove even further. Okay? Take care. God bless.